there is something wrong, so they are scared. So what do? Hi, good morning, Shalini here. How are all of you? Super, excellent. So let's start conversing about some interesting psychological aspects, right? Okay. So if you know these concepts, you will know yourself and you will know me too. Okay, so let's start. Okay, let's talk about this concept called as whistleblowers. What is whistleblowing? What do you associate this activity with? Simple. It is something which is very loud. Which is evident, and people usually blow whistles because they want the world's attention, right? Okay, now if you look at the psychological part of it, okay, what happens? What do these people specifically called as whistleblowers they are called so? Why? Because one is that they are seeking attention. Okay, these are individuals who are within a particular process, within a particular system, but over a period of years, they would have discovered certain rot in the system or in the process. And they realize that there is something wrong which is happening in the process, and unfortunately, they cannot speak out about it to other people so easily. Why? Because they are pitted against really strong people, really powerful people. So they are scared. How to go about talking about this rot? Because they are guilty that they have discovered something which is not comfortable, which is not legal, which is not right. But they don't know how to talk about it, how they have to expose it, right? They are scared. Okay, so what do? They will take a whistle and blow it. Loud, clear, and absolutely evident. It is out in the open. They just talk about it. Where? They will talk about it probably to the media, to the press, or to some other medium where they get a lot of exposure. A lot of people will come to know about this rot or the issues in the system or the process, which is very difficult to talk about. So once and for all, they will expose it loudly to everybody. This is called blowing the whistle, or the person who does it is called as the whistleblower. Right, I hope you got it. So what happens? Everybody, the people in power who are actually a part of that rot or that illegal process, get scared. They don't know what to do. They react and they don't know how to actually react, right? Because they have been exposed to the world. And this has been done beautifully, in the sense everybody comes to know about it, the whole world knows about it, they can't hide anywhere, they can't, they cannot deny the fact, they cannot, run away from the fact what a whistleblower does. Right. Okay. So now, what do you think is actually in the psyche of the whistleblower? One is he is very brave. Right, he has, he was guilty for a very long time and he doesn't know how to go about it to address that issue, right? So he has been very brave and he decided to do something about it. That is one part. Fine. But there is also another very difficult part about being a whistleblower. What is that? This particular person or the individual who decides to go against a particular process or the system and expose the rot or the illegal issues which are happening there, he is actually in for a very, very, unfortunately, very lonely journey. Because over a period of time, he will not have any supporters. He will not have anybody who can actually back him up, validate what he says, or support him, or come out and support him. Like he has done, exposing everything out in the open. what happens? People start chasing him. The people who are actually stuck with the issue start chasing him. They will start pinning him down. They will start, they put the police after him. They put the other people after him. They put the goons after him, because they want him to confess that he is lying, right? So it's a very lonely journey. And people, his near and dear ones also, they just back out because they are scared for their own lives too. So whistleblowing, we may think it's a very brave act, but no, unfortunately, the journey for whistleblowers is very difficult, very tough, because they keep running away, they keep, trying to be safe, they try to protect themselves, and they don't have any support, and it's very unfortunate, right? Okay, so we came to know about whistleblowers today. Do you recall what has happened in Dharmasthala recently? That's a typical case of whistleblower. A Dalit worker who was working in the system, he realized that there's some deep rot which is happening in that place, and he blew the whistle. I hope you understood today's concept. Right. So in case you want any more such small tidbits in psychology, reach out. I'm available on MindSpa Online as always. Ciao, take care, bye.